I come on here and I do my best to keep it as 1,000. I mean, it's only 100%, but I try to keep it as authentic as I possibly can for the people, man. I don't mean no harm. You know, if I really wanted to tap dance, I'd have tap danced a long time ago, and I would have tap danced to greater results. As y'all can see, I mean, if I cut a fade and a resume update, I could dance with Mr. Charlie if I wanted to, man. Come on. I didn't graduate from FIS. I mean, hey, that's my fault. I'm not saying that on what it is, but I know that I completed the coursework in which I should have my accounting degree. I just didn't have financial aid because I went too many fucking semesters. I like college. I like the freedom of college. I like an 11-to-1 lady ratio. But nevertheless, let me not get distracted too much from my eyes. Yeah, what I'm saying is, man, you know, it might be people that seen my most recent video I put up, and I'm wearing the West Virginia nigga gear. You know, I look at it like the LGBTQ people, you know, the Ashkenazi people, the Muslim people. I have decided to identify myself as nigga, and I have decided to learn and practice the guidelines and laws and rules that what I have come to understand are issued upon the doctrine in the nigga nation. And y'all might think I lost my mind, but I follow the code, man. I relate to what relates to me. You know, we are in a fucking prison. Y'all sit here, y'all can go play golf, hang out the fucking cigar bar, sip your little wine from your fancy crystal glasses, and try to indict me as someone who is the problem. You say, well, you know, you look at your anecdotal successes, things of that nature. Let me calm down. Let me get into my lane. I know where I'm going now, so I ain't got to worry about sweat. Motherfucker, go! I'll get caught up in the trinkets, man. We are in a prison. Just because you got all the ramen noodles and the pop and the Doritos, and you know you can make the jailhouse pate. You know, you crush all the chips and all that bullshit together, and you make a pate that you scoop your chips up in, and they have it for birthdays and special occasions in the jailhouse. But I shouldn't, you know, that's nothing to be glorified. But niggas run to the jailhouse to kill other niggas and do things to each other, to exploit other niggas. But you know, we always say George Zimmer is still out there. You know, there's all types of Tamir Rice's killer is still out there. These was babies, man, and now niggas is killing babies. I live in Chicago, man. Well, I live in the suburbs. You always got to be accurate. You look at I'm gonna ask you what part you in. I live in the west suburbs. To hear that these kids is getting shot, you know, and it's not, and that is, you know, that is innocence robbed at its finest. But not only that, the numbers. Our holiday, I guess what we're doing is really, you know, instead of us fighting to live a life in a peaceful world today, and make sure my shit's still going. Instead of fighting to live life in a peaceful world today, we rather, you know, our young people ushering ourselves into death. You're trying to pull out in front of me, bitch. But, yeah, we're ushering ourselves into death. 60 people last week. I don't know, it's still warm. We got a few more warm weekends up here, I'm sure. Someone will say, what y'all doing? What about Chicago? What do you want me to do? I'm my mama's only son. I can't run out there and die in vain for niggas who want to die over a street over a white man's name that they ain't got no part interest in. They ain't getting no money off of. That's not fair to my mom. It's not fair to my family. They love Uncle Grady. My mama love her son. My sisters love their brother. And you got the snide, ignorant, educated niggas. They say, you know, you on social media, You know, revolution don't start on social media. Nah, bitch, the revolution started in your motherfucking brain. But you don't want to use your brain. You want Dwight and Miss Rebecca to tell you what to think and what to do. This shit is too much, man. So yeah, Charleston White. I've been listening to that nigga all for about a year, man. You know, and I got my, you know, my black first representatives. You know, I listen to, you know, Professor Black Truth, Tariq Nasheed, the Black Authority, you know, and of course the Bard, the elder statesman, Mr. Neely Fuller Jr. But the way that Mr. White effectively delivers his message, you know, he stirs about the convictions in the souls of men. You know, and I know the nigga don't like niggas pulling on his dick and shit, dick riding and nigga and shit. And I be trying to hold me, but I just can't help to say something. I said, man, you winning, nigga. I watched the old videos, man. That shit almost made me, man, even in my soul, man. You gotta understand, a nigga who done been through to the bottom of the shit and to be trying to change his fucking life, man. I don't shed tears, man. But this, you know, just speaking upon this shit, the ancestors pulling out of me. I'm on the plantation right now. I'm trying to get off. I want to see all us get off. We should have our own plantations. Not that we gonna mistreat people on them plantations. We need to have our own shit, and they don't want to see us get it. And I don't understand, man. I don't understand. I think about the people who turned their back on me, man. It hurt my heart, man. I just be trying to love people and teach people shit, equip people with shit. I can't save you. Mr. White taught me that shit, man. I ain't gonna go. I can't holler. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I don't vibe like that. I can't holler. I'm a Muslim. I seen that. I can't vibe through that. I was raised in the Christian church. I can vibe, you know, because they're my people. That's how I was brought up. But the indoctrination, I can't. I go with the spirit. That man talk about the spirit, man. Y'all niggas get lost in the bullshit. Y'all get lost in the shiny pictures and the images. I'm spitting in this motherfucking camera, and I'm literally spit flying my motherfucking mouth. But man, I got to say it, man. I had to, you know, the nigga got to let Keisha out, man. I be wanting to call the nigga and give him a shout out. But I know this Keisha gonna come out. I'm glad I pulled it out on my motherfucking own, bitch. But I want to see our people win. I don't mean no harm. I ain't motherfucking crazy, bitch. I've been up in this motherfucking city by myself. I'm a man. I'm supposed to be able to survive by myself. I don't have no dependents because I knew at one time in my life I was a sorry ass nigga. I was a sorry nigga. I meant the best of intentions. I helped anybody I could, but I helped everybody more than I helped myself. I'm gonna let it all out here, man. What I do, I want to make it better for myself so I can make it better for everybody else, people. Y'all got to get off this bullshit, man. You know, let people be, man. Y'all trying, why can't I choose my way to die? I don't want to take a shot. I don't want to, you know, because I think it might kill me. I think it might fuck me up the way my standard of living. I don't want it. I take my chances. You take it. If you want to take it, you think it's gonna help you, you do that for you. I'm not telling you not to. I always just try to educate people about this shit, and then what makes me even more sad is that this shit I was telling y'all about this shit last year, now it's being admitted as true. First they saying no, it's trying to convince me that an animal, it just naturally occurred where they just start eating a motherfucking rat, a bat or a pangolin, and all of a sudden this disease just occurred, and the way this disease was reacting to people, you know, that ain't the way, ain't nothing. That it takes time for something like that to occur in nature. No, it ain't. It could. There's no way it possibly could occur in the lab. Dr. Fauci said. Dr. Fauci said. But I'm going off in a tangent on something else. I don't know what time it is. Man, I got to go get under the whip, man. Can y'all help me get out from under the whip? I promise. Y'all can record this and hold me to the word. Can y'all help me get out the plantation? I can't talk freely. I can't speak freely. I can't move. I appreciate being able to earn my living, but I can't move the way I want to move. Because I know that there's somebody in there, even watching the tears in my eyes, they got a cold heart. They got a cold heart, and they say, fuck Flav. First time I see you winning, the first words you say is South Cross. That's why I don't never tell where I work at. And I'm in my work parking lot. Y'all can trace a coordinate. If you really hate that strong, do that. But yeah, man, this is for the Friday, man. I can't wait till I get out. I shouldn't have smoked that fucking, I mixed that motherfucking, mimosa cookies with, what's the other shit, with that other good ass weed. And took a couple of sips of Christian Brothers in honor of my ancestor, my father. My father drank that Christian Brothers brand, and I've been on that shit. Because I don't want to waste too much money, but whatever, because I'm buying high quality weed. But yeah, man, I gotta go, man. Peace and love to y'all. Peace. Shit, I'm tripping.